Hoxton Classic, Amsterdam day 2. Woo! Amsterdam. First museum of the day. Today is Museum Morning Madness, alliteration. I spent a lot of time thinking about that. Wow, this is incredible. I think we're going to the Reich Museum? Not totally sure. I think this is the Reich Museum. Yeah. It's very empty.
Also not called the Reich Museum. I think it's a
Give me that love I've been waiting for, yeah.
Could you imagine coming here in the summer?
Catch my hand, I'll be fighting for, yeah. Let me in, yeah, let me get closer. Keep me running wild, I can feel it all over. Catch my hand, I'll be fighting for, yeah.
We're on the first floor. In the, I'm not sure where. The O1. I can't say that.
All this time been tripping and slipping around. You got me now, I'm swimming in clouds. Give me that love I've been waiting for, yeah. Catch my hand, I'll be fighting for, yeah.
It is not easy to get a picture of the night watch because everybody wants to see it. And there's a tour guide who keeps talking and putting his hands in the way. It's super annoying. And now I've lost Paige.
And I'm finding out that all I know is right at home. But I'm telling the man my plan to never feel alone. Let me in, yeah, let me get closer. Got my inside like I ride a roller coaster. Cannot be lonely. Licking like I love it, yeah, we live in the moment. Got me now, I'm swimming in clouds. Give me that love I'll be waiting for, yeah.
Okay, so that's one museum down. Almost left without seeing a whole room, so we just powered through it real quick. This museum is getting quite packed. It's only 11. Like we skipped all that line. Early. Now we gotta figure out how to get out. And go on to the Van Gogh Museum. Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Yeah. How do we go? Look at this line that we totally dodged. This looks like a good area for a Polaroid. Oh, Paige. So slight change of plans. We are not gonna have Museum Morning Madness in its entirety because the Van Gogh Museum lineup is insane. So we already have our tickets because we bought the Amsterdam tickets, but the lineup is still all the way around the corner for the people who do have tickets. So we're gonna come back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. like how we did with the Reich Museum, because way more empty. We went right through it, and like it was 11 o'clock by the time we left the Reich Museum and it was packed. So I think it would just be miserable waiting and then going to museum with crazy.
Be a 2-hour wait too.
Yeah. So again, another aspect how it's just like Disney, where you're waiting forever to get on the Peter Pan ride. Like 2+ hours.
And this stench like doesn't look like it has.
No. So we're going to another museum that we don't know how to pronounce. So hopefully that's not going to be as popular because everyone will be waiting for the Van Gogh or Van Gogh. From the UK to here, I don't know which side the traffic goes anymore. Is there really even? See, this car's slowing down. I don't know. And I feel like roads and bikes and pedestrian crosswalks don't really exist. Like everyone just has the same thing. We all just share. Can we get in? This is the biggest challenge. Getting on the airplane, getting from the airport to the hostel, finding my way around in a country that's not all in English. That was easy, but getting into a museum that's the challenge. That's the real difficulty. And I have one as well.
You have to.
Yeah. Thank you. More Matisse. Okay, two things. One, battery's almost dead, which sucks. Second thing, this museum is very poorly laid out. I thought we saw the Matisse cutouts, now we have more Matisse cutouts. So, yay for Matisse cutouts. Ultimate arts and crafts at its finest. I don't like modern art. What is this? There was a couple making out on the floor. We don't know if that's an art installation piece or if that's just a couple making out on the floor. Security wasn't stopping them, so hopefully that means it's art. We'll just go quickly.
This is so contemporary. Oh, this is so contemporary. Contemporary.
Planning out. I've been any maps. Planning out where we're supposed to go for lunch.
Yeah. So it says it right there, Albert Street. So if we are at
The Stein
We're right here.
Museum. We've got to go. Making our way downtown, walking fast.
Faces past.
And we're bound to the Albert
Market
Market. So many bikes. Gonna go get lunch at Albert Yep, which is apparently a must to do. Who told you about it? Your mom?
No.
No.
I think it was like on all the websites I read.
We did a little research. Paige did. I didn't. I just knew I wanted to go to Van Gogh. So now we're going to the market. Hopefully this battery does not die either. Oh, bikes. I'm on the hunt for an Amsterdam Starbucks gift card. So many bikes. Oh dear. We made it.
Imagine having a little bit like that.
What is it?
Not sure. Honey crystals. Oh, stevia.
This one's really pretty. Oh, it's massive on me. I like that.
Het is best friends, hè? Niet uit Amsterdam. Niet uit Amsterdam.
Yes. Ooh, thank you. Just bought a necklace. It's gonna be memories. It feels so good. Wow, I just spent money in a street market.
These things, have you ever had those? I think they're so good.
No? Should we forego sandwiches and just have these for lunch? Yum. Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah. They're crispy. So our lunch, fries and mayo. What is this called? Apple, what was it called? Flappin' or something. Apple flappin' something. Mayo and fries is really, really good. Might bring this trend to North America. Thank you. Are you glad you got your own? Or are you glad you got your own? I'm glad I got my own. It's like, I don't know. It's like a pastry with caramel in between it. And it's warm. But I don't know what it. It's like chewy, crispy at the same time.
This street, like this last like 5 feet, I just got really stoked for life and being in Amsterdam.
Back out after lunch and charging my battery and going to the Hermitage Museum and a Willett House Museum. Many museums today. All right, let's go. These are the most beautiful baby strollers ever. Back in the flower market, super, super busy. Our day has gone away from us. We were picking up some souvenirs and we realized, oh shoot, it's 4 o'clock. Basically everything shuts down at 5/6. So we're trying to make our way to the Hermitage Amsterdam Museum. Oh my goodness. We have 1 hour to get through the Hermitage Amsterdam. Not to be mistaken with the Hermitage Russia. When I googled pictures to look up this place last night to see, ooh, do we want to go to it? It brought up Hermitage from Russia, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's not the place we're going to see. Here we go.
Thank you.
Great, thanks so much. Because we don't have tons of time, we had to pick only one route to go through. So we're going to take a look at the Portrait Gallery of the Golden Age instead of the one about Napoleon and Josephine. Why is this one in glass and none of the others? I don't know if that's the best title to give back. I'm not even good in Dutch. Building. The museum was built in 1681. It was a home. What was this? It's an institute caring for the sick, the orphan, and the elderly. So that's why it's so ugly. I thought for a museum, like, outside's not very fancy for a museum. That's why it's a historical building.
So I'm telling the man
We're going to Rembrandt's house. There's a biking gang. We're both exhausted out of our minds, so
We need food.
we do. We need yummy food and to sit down. So we're gonna start to head towards the Anne Frank Museum and then see what we find on the way. This looks cute. You guess? No.
At home. So I'm telling the man my plan can never feel alive.
Where are we going?
We are going to. We're not going anywhere. We're on a boat and we're going around the canals. We're not going to do something. Whoops. It's gonna be so fun. And we have a table all to ourselves, and it's map-tastic.
Give me that love I've been waiting for. Yeah. Catch my hand, I'll be fighting for. Yeah. Holding my breath till there's nothing left. I'll hold your breath, now there's nothing left. Give me that love I've been waiting for.
We're back in the room. We're exhausted. We need to pack. We're done. Amsterdam, day 2. Done. Bye. Gonna pack and go to bed.